Mr. Keshav Rao, let's get facts right. The Prime Minister ordering a probe after a scam of at least 8,000 crore rupees is not something where he's doing anybody a favor. And I'll tell you what my concern is. Just a moment, Tarun Vijay, I'll tell you what the concern that everybody has.
Mr. Rahul, you are, no, you are this, Mr. Rahul, you are also not doing any great to this country. Whoever has done wrong should be, I said this to your own TV, that 1 month, let the games go on, then we'll put behind the gallows all those people who are responsible for this kind of a character.
But Mr. Tarun Vijay, okay, Mr. Tarun Vijay, the concern is, we saw today Sudhanshu Mittal, a very close associate of Rajnath Singh, former close aide of former leader Pramod Mahajan, his house is getting raided. There are relatives of his who've got contracts worth 230 crore rupees. There are glaring allegations of corruption in those contracts as well. So this is not something which seems restricted to the Congress party. The BJP too seems to have its hands in the till there, just as much to blame, sir.
Rahul, Mr. Gadkari said very categorically today in the press conference that we don't want to politicize it. Whoever, A, B, C, D, whoever is there involved, any party, any religion, any state, any language, let him be booked and let there be a punishment. Let the investigations be on against that person. We are not saying, okay, spare this man or spare that man. We just want to say that everyone involved should be booked, should be brought to book, should be brought under the ambit of law and should be punished. That's what we want to say.
Okay, but Shami, the problem that is likely to emerge from here is that after a while, when Obama comes over here, the Bihar elections happen, the concern is, will all of this be forgotten? Because other stories will come, other things will take over, and this whole sense of getting away with time, because even if there is a CAG report, even if there's an indictment from the CVC, what is the guarantee that some action will actually be taken against the perpetrators of this scam?
Well, we have been speaking to our sources in the Prime Minister's office, Rahul, and what they do tell us is that their intention of going ahead and nailing the guilty and booking them is for real this time. And Suresh Kalmadi not being invited either by the Prime Minister or the Congress President is proof of the fact that they will not spare even the chairman of the organizing committee. He is the face of the games and they will go after...
No, but you're saying he is the face of the games. The fact, Mr. Keshav Rao, is there are other people who are involved as well. Urban Development Minister Jaipal Reddy, Sports Minister M.S. Gill, Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit, they've had contracts far more significant and substantial than the amount of money that was allocated to Suresh Kalmadi. In all this buzz about gunning for Kalmadi, going for Kalmadi, my concern is the other culprits are getting away. No one's talking about what M.S. Gill did wrong, what Jaipal Reddy did wrong.
Sports complex.
Yes, Mr. Vijay, you were making a point?
Yeah, from toilet papers to the sports complex, this is the grandmother of all scandals. And we will not let it happen that they cover it up by any which way. Whether it's
you're
Obama
saying you won't let it happen. Let Mr. Keshav Rao respond to it. Suresh Kalmadi is culprit number one.
Campaign,
but what about MS Gill? What about Sheila Dikshit? What about Jaipal Reddy? There's a lot of lots of allegations of corruptions in their departments as well.
I would just repeat, Vijay, while agree totally with him and categorically, because he had his leader to be quoted as categorically saying, I am also categorically saying, and the Prime Minister categorically did it. We want anybody, however big he is, if found guilty, even found shady, should be brought to book and should be brought under the ambit of law. There is no question. And as the lady just now said, the PMO is so serious, it has also brought in even the government agencies into it. So let us not take the names now. It is all right. It is just like taking the names when the players were showing their skills. Okay. I am not taking the names at this particular stage. Otherwise, I could have also said Mittal. I could have said Subhanshu. But this is not the time for me. It is not the time for me. It is the IT which has gone there. It is the agencies which are looking to that. If there is anything wrong, whoever it is, again I am repeating, whoever it is, whatever it is, if the slightest doubt, should be brought to book and they should be accountable. It should be so transparent. Probity should be such that it means entire nation should agree to your arrest. So